Hello guys, in this video I'm going to talk about something that I don't really understand, so I would like to have your opinion on it. And it's based on one game of mine that I've played in some of Title Tuesdays, and like the game didn't go as smooth as expected, sort of. But then I was really like confused chess.com by chess.com evaluation of the game. So let's see what is this game about, and then before switching to the accuracy, or however chess.com calls it, uh, let's try to guess what this game would be evaluated. So this game was against another grandmaster. He was rated 2857 on chess.com. I'm rated 2976. That's one of almost my highest rating. I was playing really well in this tournament. I had a winning position against Hikaru, and I lost. I mean, he played amazing, and then last round I had 8 out of 10, and I lost against Daniel Naroditsky. Also, a very interesting game where I was better, but he outplayed me in time scramble. So okay, this is e4 c6, d4 d5, e5 bishop f5. So I played the Caro-Kann, nothing special, and I played this line with knight d7 and a5. So far so good. Rook e1. This is one of the possible reactions. The other reaction is to play a4 here, but he plays rook e1, which is absolutely fine. a4, knight e2, a3. So I remember something that it was okay to play a3, c4, and here I more or less I was on my own, so I played bishop b4, and I checked this with the ancient, so like I'll tell you what the ancient says without having to switch it out on all the time. So takes bishop b5. Played knight e7, knight h4, and castle. During the game, I had a very good feeling about this position. I mean, I managed to take out all of my pieces here, push the 8th pawn. So far, I have, I don't know, knight b6, knight c4 ideas, many ideas. I think I thought I was doing pretty fine. Actually, the ancient doesn't dislike it for white as so. But yeah, it should be about balanced at this point. So he plays rook e3. I take on b2. He takes. I play knight b6. Very normal. He takes on f5, which was kind of surprising to me. But knight f5, knight f5, rook h3. This wasn't computer's main choice. I think the main choice was to play rook b3. But rook h3 makes sense. No, I mean you want to play queen h5 maybe. And yeah, maybe go back with the bishop here, so it makes perfect sense. And very logical once again to take and play knight c4. I was quite happy about this position. After queen c2, I thought that he was kind of, I wouldn't say lost here, but I thought that after takes and queen b6, I was doing very well. Like I'm threatening the d4 pawn. This bishop is actually pinned, so and the engine actually is not so happy about my choice, and he played very, very well here. So he played rook d1, and here I thought that rook a4 was very clever because I'm attacking d4. It's not so clear. I mean, if he goes like in the game, like rook d3, I play rook a8, and I mean, I'm just doing very well here. And he plays a3. More or less, he's defending everything, but I thought that I have this idea of playing rook a5 at some point, and he, like, for example, if I play rook a5, he cannot go like this because I take. But apparently things are not so easy, not so simple. So I played h5. I don't know, thought very normal to go king h7. And then, I mean, I went onto this sequence of moves, which looked very promising. After g3, rook a5, rook b3, very strong move, rook d4, and apparently it's just bad for me because bishop d3, I went queen c7, once again, okay, here already I think it is kind of tough. I don't have to play queen c7. I think I have to play something like queen c6 or something like that, because queen c7 he attacks my queen with the tempo. So he's doing very well here. Up to this point, he played, I mean, quite okay. Apart from this rook h3 maybe, and I mean the opening maybe is not the most ambitious approach against this a5 line, but okay. So take on b7, queen e5, and yeah, I'm just lost. Bishop takes f5, ef5, and rook takes d4. So to me, I mean, I played so many bad moves, like h5 apparently is bad, and all this sequence actually starting from knight takes b2 is actually bad. Like instead of knight takes b2, of course I can do something else. Like I can play queen b6. I don't know if I can play queen b6 immediately, but I can play g6, for example, stopping g4, and basically whenever he takes on c4, I'm happy because I take, and then eventually I will have some blockade on d5. So I mean, I played a sequence which was based on a move that doesn't work. So it's a lot of moves, and it's like one move worse than another. So we reach this position after rook takes d4. It's almost dead loss. Obviously dead loss for me, and then yeah, I mean I mean this part of the game doesn't really matter in my opinion, but what happened is that with time scramble, I don't know, he just lost the thread of the game. This apparently is almost throws away the winning position. Of course, I mean here in this position you can take with the queen. No, sorry, you cannot take with the queen because the rook is hanging with, like, I guess here you have like whatever, you can play whatever, no? Like, I don't know, just rook up. So not so much to analyze here. Anyway, so basically he just messes this up. After g4, it should be close to a draw. I think he shouldn't play queen takes c6, but he should play queen b3. And I take, and I don't know if it's lost or a draw, but probably more lost after takes. I don't know, maybe d3 or rook c3. But anyway, white is fine here. So he takes on c6. I take on c6, rook b3, and just resigns basically. So when I looked at the game with the engine, let's say, I was basically very very surprised that like after knight takes f5 and all this sequence, I thought that black is just clearly better here, which is actually not the case. And I thought that here, instead of h5, maybe if I play just g6, probably I should be fine. But actually the engine says that white is actually better in this position. So that really surprised me. And I mean, the rest of the game is just bad, just terrible. It's just ridiculous how we played, both of us. I mean, I played very badly in this position, in this part of the game, but after having just won a rook, he just played really bad here. I mean, he managed to lose this position, so what else should we say? And okay, so this was the final position, and let's try and guess what will chess.com's engine say about this game, because I have no idea, but I don't know, should be something. I thought something around 70, whatever this number means. I don't know what it means, but it's not a high quality game. It's just disaster actually. So let's move to the chess.com evaluation, and surprise, surprise, it is actually 82.6 from for white. And I had 90.1, which is insane, which is actually insane. And we cannot even say that this was kind of a weird position where, like, there was a lot of tactics involved. Like, yeah, there was some tactics, but it was a Caro-Kann, it was a close position. So I think these numbers are actually like absolutely insane. And what I want to understand is what these numbers actually mean, because if with the just because I won the game, maybe I have a higher percentage. That might be the case. But I mean, I was dead lost without any chances basically, and he played very well. He played really well until some point, until I mean he was a rook up. So I mean in general I would like to like how to say raise some concerns about these numbers, because um, yeah, recently of course Kramnik and people, they were speculating on these numbers. Once again, maybe they know better than me what these numbers mean. I don't have an idea, but I'm just very very confused by these numbers. So if somebody can give a hint, but I don't think it's kind of accuracy or precision. This is kind of a weird number which can mean many many different things, and I wouldn't be, let's say, basing my whatever conclusions on this number only. Okay, so hope you will help me here, and have a nice day. Bye bye.